What is up everyone? This week was a little bit quieter when it comes to VR news, but that's actually quite okay, because it means we managed to get a bunch of different kind of videos out onto the channel, which was certainly quite interesting, and it also means that we got to wait for bigger pieces of news to come out. So that is exactly what we are going to talk about today. First of all, it looks like the AR master race has begun. Both Apple and Facebook are now going to be competing. Well, at least sort of. Let me explain. Facebook has been teasing a bunch of different things during the last week, whether it was Bosworth on Twitter teasing a video coming from the Facebook Ray-Ban smart glasses, because I can't really call them AR. We have no proof and no knowledge of there being any AR component in these, so for now I'm just going to call them smart glasses, just in case, you know, they have no AR, which they probably won't. I don't think we're that far just yet to fit all of that in something this sleek, or what I assume is going to be sleek. So yeah, they've been teasing a bunch of things over Twitter, and then Ray-Ban came out with an announcement saying tomorrow is going to be some sort of reveal. So from Facebook and Ray-Ban, I assume we are going to see the product tomorrow. And while I am unbelievably excited to actually see it and check it out, I am still debating in my head whether I should buy it. I really want to buy it, but depending on the price, I may not be able to justify it, considering I already have a pair of smart glasses. While what we think is the camera footage coming from these, judging off of Bosworth's tweet, seems fantastic. Seriously, this seems like some really good high quality camera footage, and it really means you would be able to capture moments from your life that, you know, you might be too slow to take your phone out, unlock it, launch the camera app. Here you'd have it straight on your face. Plus it would give you a nice POV. I may not be able to justify it judging on the price, but let me know what you think down below. Will you guys be getting the Facebook smart glasses? It really seems like what we're getting right now is non-AR, just smart, you know, with speakers built in, just like these. And by the way, I love these. They are fantastic. They have changed the way I go about my daily life, especially when I go on walks and runs, or when I take out the electric skateboard. These things really have changed the way I do that, because no longer am I blocked out from the outside world, but I can still hear my music. The people around me can't, but I can also still hear them because my ears are open. So they did improve my quality of life. So if you are thinking about getting smart glasses like these, I'd say go to the store, check them out somewhere, see if you like the audio quality, but they are really nice. The only things that those don't have, that the Facebook ones supposedly will have, are cameras. So I'm really just gonna have to go based on that. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. And now moving on to Apple. Apple is an interesting company because they didn't really tease anything too obvious, which is good. I mean, you know, you don't want to leak your entire product before release, but considering Apple has been known to delay or completely abandon projects somewhere closer to release, well, we don't actually know what's going to happen. But if you currently go onto Apple's event announcement website and click on the Apple logo with an iPhone, I tried it on an Android, it doesn't seem to work, you will be brought to an AR scene. Now this seems to be an incredibly detailed AR scene from what I've read and seen on the internet, with occlusion and shading and all that different kind of stuff. It honestly seems fantastic. Whether this means that Apple is going to be releasing an AR headset anytime soon, I highly doubt it. This might just be them showing off their brand new AR tech. But once again, I could be wrong. I was wrong about the Facebook smart glasses, where I said that judging off of latest news, we may not actually end up seeing any Facebook smart glasses during this year's event, but it seems I was completely wrong about that, which, you know, I'm willing to admit that. So I could be wrong about the Apple stuff as well, but honestly, I do think that this could just be them teasing their AR technology, not necessarily teasing a release, because they love to be able to say that their product is absolutely perfect. And to get it perfect, well, you need time. So, you know, but again, I could be wrong about that as well. And while I myself, I'm probably not going to end up getting these glasses, I'm still incredibly excited for them, because where Apple goes, the industry tends to follow. Why I myself won't be getting it? Well, even though the glasses are running their own kind of silicon and ROS, which stands for Reality OS, they will require a connection to an iPhone. And this seems to not only be for setup, but also just for daily use. And while I could maybe be able to grab an iPhone for the setup, well, I don't really have one to be carrying around in my pocket every day. Okay, now let's move on to something quite Interesting. So is interest in VR dwindling? No, definitely not. I don't think so anyway. I mean, our subscriber numbers are growing, which is quite insane. Seriously, every time I mention it, it just explodes, which is incredible, and I welcome each and every one of you to the VR community. I hope you're having a great time. But we've seen the Oculus Quest 2 reigns go down. Its reigns over the VR space have gone down. Yeah, no, that is a complete and utter meme, and I could clickbait the living hell out of that saying, oh, VR is dying. But no, they only went down by like 0.4%, if I remember correctly. So no, they didn't go down too much. This has simply happened because Oculus stopped selling the Oculus Quest 2 and discontinued it in order to get the brand new 128GB model out. So this isn't like interest in VR is dying or the Oculus Quest 2 is becoming less popular. No, they just stopped selling it for a while, and therefore SteamVR numbers for the Oculus Quest 2 went down. But I assume now that they're selling it back and they're selling a better model too, that numbers are about to go right back up. Even though that is going to be interesting to see, actually. Will numbers go back up, even with going down so little, because 0.4% is absolutely tiny on that graph, considering Facebook has the majority on there. It is certainly going to be quite interesting to see whether it jumps right back or whether it's going to be a slow and steady incline. I guess that might tell us where interest in VR actually is. In a previous video, I showed a graph where I was talking about the future of VR, and there you could see where the spikes were, and I believe those spikes were during Facebook's release of the Oculus Quest devices. So you can really see that interest truly spikes when a new VR device is released. I mean, that makes sense. Of course, interest is going to spike when a new device is released, especially one as cheap as the Quest 2. But yeah, I think we might have our next spike whenever Valve releases their brand new headset, or when the Deca Gear comes out. Let me know what you think. When will the next big VR spike on Google Trends be? It's actually going to be quite interesting to make a little judgment down in the comment section and come back and see if we were right. But yeah, to be honest, that's going to be pretty much it. There really isn't much to talk about in VR this week, except for maybe a lot of games that I could make a whole different video about, where I tell you guys about all the brand new games that are going to be released, or brand new games that are coming to Quest, or something like that. But as for true hardware-related news, that's going to be pretty much it. And while these are exciting news, it kind of feels like it's slowed down. Also, I've seen others talk about this, but it seems like VR videos might not be getting as recommended on YouTube as they were. Like, they're getting almost blocked by the YouTube algorithm. Now, this is probably just my head playing with me, but it is certainly quite interesting. I've seen second day performance on videos absolutely drop, and overall, looking at the analytics, they're really not getting as much as they used to. But that could just be me. That's okay, because I've got a bunch of super exciting videos coming up for you guys very, very soon. If you guys checked out the community post, you'll know what's up. Except I made a bunch of mistakes there, like bought 2 left-handed gloves. We'll make it work. But that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you all have a fantastic day or night. If you guys liked it, please leave a like. If you guys disliked it, I guess this button works too, but please tell me why down in the comment section below. If you guys are not yet part of our community but would like to join us, make sure to check out our Discord down below. Make sure to check out our Reddit, where I want to see you posting your spicy memes. If you guys would like to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, we've got sick mugs down below that boost your FPS by 300% and merch that doesn't put a huge ad in your body. And if you guys want to get notified of content coming up on the channel, make smack the subscribe button with you who heard my about on the next video. Peace.